Hi, welcome back. Cody from HD Florida. Today we're doing something a little different. I wanted to show you a very special trade we just got in. This is a 2009 XR1200. They only made these for a couple years. I'll do a quick walk around. I think we're going to take it for a ride. So starting up front, inverted front forks. This one's got a add-on LED headlight, dual disc brakes. As you come around the side, the basic powertrain on this motorcycle is Sportster, but a couple of things that make it different. So these are specific to the XR1200, these engine covers. You'll notice this is actually the throttle body that's pointed upward. The inlet for the air intake is actually right there. So that's something very unique to the XR1200. Swing arm is obviously very different from traditional Sportster. This rear cafe tray, it's all one piece. Rear seat pops off for a little bit of storage there. This one does have D&D exhaust on it. It does have a factory mounted external oil cooler. And those foot controls are kind of miniature rear sets. So sitting on the bike, tack readout and then digital display for the speedo. Handlebar controls are traditional Harley. So horn, high beam, low beam, left turn signal, right turn signal, start, then run stop switch. So they only made the XR for a couple years, and Harley kind of changed course on it. I don't think the sales were where they wanted them to be. One thing that has been really interesting as these bikes get older is that they've become very sought after, and actually very hard to find because there wasn't a bunch in production. I'm really excited about this one because I've never gotten to ride one before because there's so few of them around. And I can't actually even believe that we took one in trade. It's kind of cool. I would imagine by the time they get this video up live, this bike will probably already be gone. So right off the bat, one thing I noticed, these foot controls being under you, they definitely are a little different to get used to from. I was just coming off a Softail with mid controls. Typical Sportster fashion, definitely likes to rev. Yeah, that's one thing, big difference between a Sportster and the big twins. Obviously displacement being the biggest difference, but these Sportster motors are definitely most happy in the above 3,000 RPM. If I remember correctly, this particular bike in 09, it came in two color choices, obviously orange and then black. A lot of times we hear Harley-Davidson catches some grief because we hear that they, just slap parts on a bike and call it a new model. I'll tell you what, this one was a ground up. They spent a ton of resources in R&D to get this bike out to market. I think this was actually one of the products that they kind of challenged them to start getting things to market faster. So nice, smooth, 13,600 miles. We just put some new Dunlop tires on this one, so she's ready to roll. I'd say if you have any questions about this one or anything else we have, drop them in the comments, and we will see you next time.